If I go back to my career, I myself wonder how the Almighty was behind me. It was very interesting. When I went to school, I used to walk every day 1.5 miles to go to the school and come back. Even till 10th class, I was not having chappals also. Barefoot, we didn't feel anything in those days. We have studied pre-university course in Andhra Laila College, Vijayawada, where I had the ambition to become an engineer. If you want to become an engineer, you should get in maths, physical science, good marks. That is there are no donations in those days. It is a purely merit. So I was having very good command in mathematics, where I scored 198 marks out of 200. That made me to get the engineering seat. Of course, we studied engineering, and also I used to see my brothers, Senaya or Bhaskar Rao, or any other, my kith and kin, when they are studying pre-university course, I used to tell them physics, chemistry, mathematics, tuition in the holidays, so that they will get good marks in pre-university course, so that they can get technical courses. I was having in my mind, unless the family, the growth will not be there to me. So we used to take care, our kith and kin, all should be educated and should come to the entrepreneurship. But I got an idea even when I was studying in engineering that I should go for business, doing contract works. Because when I finished my post-graduation in engineering, our family balance sheet was negative. That means there was a debt of 2 lakh rupees and property worth around 1 lakh rupees. In fact, that is also one of the factors for me to come into the business. Even when I got a seat in engineering, I asked my father, can I take a watch? He says, you have a alarm time piece in pre-university course, same can be sufficient for you, why do you require a watch? That means parents used to think in those days, watch means it is a showpiece, not a necessity. So like that, then I studied all my engineering and post-graduation without a watch. Then I ventured into the business as an unemployed engineer. In those days, 1972-73, in the beginning, we tendered 1 crore work in 3 pieces. We are so lucky that we got with very little margin those works. That means our luck is there. It shows there itself, Almighty's blessings. So that's how we started our career. And in those days, I thought really, if you earn a lakh of rupees per annum, it is more than sufficient. Because in those days, junior engineer used to get 500 rupees per month. When you compare 500 rupees and 1 lakh is a very big amount. More than that, we didn't expect. So, but we did a lot of hard work. Then Mr. Senaya joined me, and my brother Bhaskar Rao was also studying medicine. He also got a seat in Kakinada out of merit. That's how we, in our family, we are all postgraduates in engineering, agriculture, and medicine. In those days, there were very few graduates used to be there in engineers in our taluk in 1960s. So it was 1 in 360 people. In the state, for our forward caste, only 360 seats were there. So we are one among them. Grown in the village, and we have come to in the whole of Andhra Pradesh, in those days, 1 in 360. I didn't know in those days. But now, when I go to the back, now I used to feel, oh, we got the seat means we are in 1 in 360. That's how my career started. Afterwards, then my brother wanted always a hospital to construct instead of doing a practice. That's how he started his career with the hospital in Nellore. Now we have grown to 9 hospitals in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana states, where we are employing either infrastructure or hospitals or group with a total employees of around 60 to 70,000, whether they are direct or indirect, these things. So that's how, now if we see our growth, where we were, where we are today, but still, when I remember the past only, I get some type of inspiration. So that's, I usually tell everybody how from a poor agriculture family, if you work hard with discipline, honesty, you can achieve. There are no that much bigger qualities than others. It is only hard work with commitment. So we have built a good manpower in our infrastructure company. I used to personally interview and select the people, then we used to train, and now today the company has grown to such a level. Previously I used to go to the work at least in a month, 10 to 12 days. Now recently last 4-5 years, works are completed without going myself to the work spot. That's how the organization was built with committed people. So the main key people in the company, growth will be, depends on the growth of the key people. So that's how today we have come to a stage that we are making a turnover of 1,500 to 2,000 crore in this difficult period. So we had, to our credit, going to Afghanistan, staying there for nearly 13 years. We have constructed, I think, 7 runway and road projects and parliament building, and Indian embassy was blasted and repaired it and handed over to our government. So that means today everybody will have the fear to go to such areas. But I went to Afghanistan, studied and seen this. I thought life will come once. Let us do something revolutionary. That is why everybody around me were thinking, why are you going to such a disturbed country, terrorist country? But I thought, I took it a challenge. If God has given this much is your lifespan, nobody can reduce that. So by going there, I will not get reduced. If there is a reduction, automatically that will happen. So luckily, we didn't lose any people in Afghanistan, such a terrorist country. We executed him 12 to 13 years, we stayed there. So that means Almighty's blessings are there for this company. That is my conclusion.